If you heard Christmas bells in a town that shouldn't exist, would you keep listening? Snow covers Morrow Pines like a funeral shroud. Broken candy canes jut from the drifts like gravestones. The town isn't on maps. GPS refuses to load. Yet lights still glow in boarded windows. Carols drift through empty streets. People say it's a myth, but the silence there feels alive. Watching. Waiting. Because this is the story of the last Christmas ever celebrated in Morrow Pines. December 13th, 1996. 4 teenagers broke the only rule. Never step into Morrow Pines after the first snowfall. The moment they crossed the tree line, the air changed. Snow thickened. The radio died. Phones went dark. The silence felt like a creature inhaling. They found Christmas frozen mid-breath. A half-rotated carousel, lights flickering with no wires, reindeer buried in snow. Then, Mark vanished. No scream, no struggle, just footprints ending mid-stride. The others ran. They heard Mark's voice echoing from inside a snowbank, wrong, distorted, like he was speaking through ice. Then came the bells, slow, dragging, metallic. Not festive, funeral bells made of frost. A tall figure moved near the town hall, hunched, long-armed, dragging something heavy. Only 2 teens escaped. One survivor whispered years later, "Mark wasn't taken, he was chosen." Long before the town vanished, it had a winter legend, the darkest kind. Black Nicholas, a spirit older than Christmas itself, born from greed and snow. He punished joy. He hunted celebration. He walked only when the carols stopped. Tall, hunched, a soot-black coat, a cracked porcelain mask, clawed gloves, and behind him, a moving sack. He first appeared in 1947, when a mining company bulldozed the town for profit. Executives vanished overnight. Only steaming boots remained. Since then, every December, someone disappears, always after someone sings. You don't summon Black Nicholas by saying his name. You summon him by celebrating. 22 years later, someone returned. Jordan, the quiet one. She stumbled out of a snowbank barefoot, frostbitten, and unchanged. Not a day older. She screamed at holiday music, tore down decorations. Even the word joy sent her into hysteria. Then, one night, she whispered, "He's real. He's still there. And he's waiting." Investigators returned to Morrow Pines. The town hadn't aged, the carousel still turning, lights flickering, footsteps in the ice. Fire wouldn't burn. Snow wouldn't melt. Nothing reacted to the living world. As they packed to leave, one man froze. He heard a faint jingle, slow, rhythmic, coming from deep in the woods. He turned, saw nothing, but the bells kept growing louder. Today, Morrow Pines is uninhabitable. Roads sealed, GPS scrambled, Google Maps blurred. But every December, new photos surface. Shadowy figures behind frosted glass, snow with no footprints, midnight bells recorded by travelers. If you ever drive those Vermont back roads and see a crooked candy-striped sign, don't stop, don't explore, don't even slow down, and above all, don't sing, not even a hum. Because if Black Nicholas hears joy, he comes for it. And once he takes it, you never get it back. Ever.